Hey guys, Zug here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 Water Slaughter with Sever figure. This guy released along with Callus, and I do believe he was actually an Amazon exclusive in some regions. I know he was over here in the UK. That's a very core memory for me, getting this guy for Christmas when the show was first airing. But he released alongside with Callus, and he was the only really other Vandal to actually get a figure vehicle. The only other villain being Zamorak with the Zelix, which I have already reviewed. But we're going to take a quick look at the Sever figure here. Again, it's more based off the concept art you would see on the toys packaging for Season 1. But it's a pretty nice figure. It has pretty nice details. The green paint's pretty weird, but it's, like I said, it's based off the concept art. He does have movable limbs, same as the other guys, just arms and the legs, but I guess it's more of an interesting model compared to the human characters, so he got better paint. And he also has a very weird chin. It's very gross, but it's part of how he sits in the Water Slaughter, which I will show you now. So to get him in the Water Slaughter, it's actually, you just need to lift up this piece here, and that's just held on by these 4 little tabs. And what you do is you open up his really disgusting chin, and you basically just slot him in there. So this red piece here goes around his waist, just like that. And then you put the tab back over, if I can do it, there we go. And that's how he looks in the actual vehicle. Not a very great viewing for him, but it looks pretty good. It's very similar to how he is in the show, where you can just kind of see his head popping out of the side of the Water Slaughter. And the Water Slaughter itself is really nice, very, very accurate to how it looks in the show. The sort of shark design with the fin and the tail and the fins on the side. Unlike the show, it has sort of a marble pattern, as you can see. So I'm not sure if it's something that's shared amongst Water Slaughters or they're all different. So maybe that's kind of a cool thing. Every Water Slaughter is unique in its own way. It's very similar to how they did the die cast. Originally it was clear, and then they slowly went to the marble pattern. The clear is actually quite uncommon to get now, so if you've got that, that's quite a nice find. But I quite like the look of it. You know, it looks nice. You have the nice wheels here, the grey wheels, and a grey spokes even. And then you've got sort of these fins at the back here. But it looks really cool. And the gimmick of this vehicle, unlike the Fangor, I can actually show you because I have some, is also pretty neat. So this hood piece here opens up, and there you can see, Sever in there, which again, it's quite accurate to how it would be in the show. As to when this hood opened up, you could see Sever sort of in there laughing and being an asshole. And on the inside, not painted, but you could see more teeth here. In the show, it was more of like a chomping gimmick where he would bite at people. But the toy does it slightly differently. On the bottom here, just below these teeth, there are these discs, and it's quite clever because these wheels here, they're on like rubber grips. They will, if you move it forward when the hood's open, it will launch these discs. This is something he would do sometimes. They definitely weren't circular discs, they're more sort of fin style, but he will launch those discs. So it's a pretty cool gimmick. And what is good is once the hood's shut, you can move them as you want, and it won't launch the discs. So it's quite clever how they actually did this. So even though it kind of sucks there wasn't a gimmick of the hood being like a chomp sort of gimmick as it is in the show, at least they managed to get something of it vaguely accurate to the show. But that's the Water Slaughter. It's quite an interesting one. It's one of the last figure vehicles they really did, if I remember. I remember this guy coming out quite late, and due to the Season 2 ones being cancelled, I'm pretty sure this guy was the last one they ever made, but I could be wrong there. Someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. But yeah, that's the Water Slaughter. What do you guys think of it? Do you guys think it's pretty good? Do you guys have a Water Slaughter? I'd love to hear it. Let me know in the comments below. And this is Zug signing off.